So when we talk about being a center of excellence and a center of excellence in product development and product launch, what does that mean? What we intend to be better at than anybody else in the world is designing for manufacturing.
The concept of a scalable factory has been ingrained in this facility since day one. From the moment we began designing the layout of the manufacturing lines, we considered what it would take to increase the output by 2 times the amount, 3 times the amount, and 4 times the amount of the initial launch quantities.
From what we moved to Maple Grove and Fremont into this location, we've already grown 3 times what we used to have.
Building this capacity into our original design allows us to have the flexibilities to rapidly meet customer needs.
The Plymouth facility was purchased in January of 2019. It's an existing building, was built around 1989. It has incredible infrastructure from a chemical manufacturing facility. It's got redundant systems when it comes to our HVAC systems, our boilers, our chillers. Our clean room is world class. It's probably one of the most capable clean rooms that you'll find in the world. The building comes with some very unique chemical processing capabilities, a resin synthesizing space with unique chemical storage so that chemicals that don't need to be mixed or that would be potentially dangerous are segregated until that point of synthesis. We have a lot of hazardous waste management systems, chemical waste systems that enable us to capture and not affect the areas around us. The building is in a residential area, so we're always concerned with the environmental impact of our processes and our products on a neighborhood. Our clean room is a Class 7 clean room. The design of the clean room was made to enable the production of a dual device, a drug-coated medical device. So all of the requirements, the environmental requirements to produce a drug, as well as the environmental controls to produce a drug device. Both of those were necessary to build the clean room that we have today.
There are 2 things that make a lab of the future and to make it a first-class facility. One is you have to be able to have the efficiencies in place to get things in and out the door as quickly as possible so that you can get that product to the patient. Part 2 of it is having that experience and knowledge with new technology, whether it is GCMS or LC-Q-TOF for things like extractable leachables, where as we take products to the next level, there are different requirements from the FDA as far as safety and efficacy. And having that technology on site to do that in-house and get, once again, quickly in and out the door.
What makes the product development ecosystem special here at the Plymouth facility is the engagement of the operations team early on in the development process. We're really focusing on capturing the hearts and minds and hands of the associates that are engaged in the building of new products and products that we're transferring here from other sites. Through use of the Philips Business System principles and tools, we've really managed to engage and incorporate feedback from the team early on in the process.
So we have a unique opportunity to intentionally design our workspaces to ensure we're collaborating effectively from the beginning, from advanced manufacturing into clinical, regulatory, sales and marketing, as well as process development and manufacturing.
We're equipping our associates with the tools they need to help us grow the business exponentially when we bring new products into this facility. As the associates spread out to the new lines that enter the facility, they'll be equipped with the information that they need to help those manufacturing lines grow and achieve the desired outputs that our customers need.
The one reason why I love this facility and this location in general is the fact that we are in the epicenter of the medical device industry.
Medical devices in Minneapolis has been around since Earl Bakken in the 1950s. We're also home to the headquarters of Medtronic and the other global leaders in medical devices. We have within 90 minutes the Mayo Clinic, which is a center of excellence in the medical community and for incubating those next life-saving technologies. The same thing holds true at the University of Minnesota and their commitment to medical devices and the incubation that they see in the medical device community. We have the world leaders in medical devices that grew up here, such as Medtronic, Boston Scientific, Abbott, St. Jude, all have been in this area for 20, 30 years.
I've worked with plenty of individuals, whether it's at our competitors down the road, and being able to bring them and see our site and convince them to join our team is a bonus for our team as we develop new technologies and try to bring ourselves to a first-class facility.
Be a unique facility that can take on new products and new developments organically or inorganically. We'll have the ability to transfer product in and out to utilize our manufacturing spaces as effectively as possible. We'll be a manufacturing site that can be a secondary source of critical products to Philips. Therefore, we are building in the infrastructure that makes us scalable and makes us not only a good launch, but also a good transfer and a secondary supply source to maintain business continuity for Philips Medical Devices.
What excites me about Philips is I see a company driven to improve and to always extend to that next step of innovation. And I want to be a part of that and make that next device that makes a difference in a patient's life.